Hello and welcome. My name is Faye, that's Cloud, and today we have our 30-minute movement and meditation class. The first part, we'll spend about 20 minutes doing some gentle seated stretches, a few stretches on our hands and knees, and then we'll make our way onto our back for a short guided meditation breathing practice. Today we'll be using the yogic 3-part breath, and the way this works is you'll place one hand on the belly, one hand on the heart, and you'll breathe into your belly, breathe into your rib cage and into your chest. And then you'll exhale, release the air from your chest, your ribs, and your belly, and you'll be able to feel it all contract and relax back down to your spine. This is a great breathing technique to use to help calm the nervous system, invite in a little ease and relaxation. So let's go ahead and get into it. I'm just going to use my blanket to sit up on. Helps me find a little more space in my back body. It makes sitting on the ground a lot easier if you're not used to sitting on the ground. And let's just find a loose cross of our legs, one in front of the other. Stack your shoulders right over your hips and your ears right over your shoulders. Let's take a community breath together. Take a nice slow deep breath in through your nose and fill all the way up. And then open your mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Let's do one more community breath together. Take a nice slow deep breath in through your nose, fill all the way up. And then open your mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Good. Allow your eyes to soften down or fully close if that's comfortable for you. Allow your breathing to return back to a pace that feels effortless and easy for you. Gently begin to scan your body from your toes all the way to your head. Just noticing how you feel. Notice if there's any tension or tightness somewhere in your body today. And if or when you come across something that feels a little tight or a little tense, see if you can invite in a little softness, a little ease. Turn your attention to how you're feeling today, emotionally, intellectually. Are you a little bit more tired? Or perhaps you're a little bit more on the higher energy side. Or maybe you're somewhere in between. There's no wrong answer. Just simply notice how you feel today. If you'd like to set an intention for your practice today, a reason why you're here, or a quality you'd like to embody, I encourage you to do so now. Perhaps you want to develop your ability to simply be present. Or perhaps it's kindness, self-compassion, strength, peace, whatever it is that calls to you today. Breathe in your intention. Allow it to fill your entire body. And then exhale, let it go. Allow it to fill your entire space and all around you. Allowing it to guide you as you move on your mat today. Take one more slow and steady breath in through your nose, fill all the way up. And then keep your lips sealed, exhale silently out through your nose. Good. Gently begin to blink your eyes open, inviting yourself back into your physical space. Good. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky, look up. And then bring your palms to touch and exhale, draw them through heart center. Good. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, sweep your arms up to the sky, look up. Exhale, bring your fingertips to touch and draw it slowly down through heart center. Good. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. And this time, lower your right hand down, reach your left hand up and over as you side bend over to your right. Your left hip stays glued down to the mat. Good. Inhale, bring yourself back to center. And then exhale, lower your left hand down, reach your right hand up and over, side bend to your left. Good. Inhale, bring yourself back to center. And this time, exhale, twist to your right. So your right hand comes behind you like a kickstand. Your left hand comes to your knee. Stay in your twist. Inhale, push into your right hand to find some length in your spine and your back body. And exhale to twist as you start to gaze back over your shoulder. Good. Take one more slow and steady breath here. And exhale, let it go. So keep your left hand on your knee. Inhale, sweep your right hand up to the sky and start to bend over to your left. Keep your hips glued to the mat. Good. Inhale, bring yourself back to center. And then bring your right hand to your left shoulder and your left hand to your other shoulder. Or you could always reach for opposite elbows if this feels more accessible for you. Wherever you are, inhale, lift up through your chest. Exhale, relax your shoulders, relax your face. Good. Inhale, draw your elbow creases or your forearms up towards the sky as you start to arch through your back, look back. And then exhale, curl your chin in towards your chest, round through your back, draw your elbows close. Good. Inhale, look up. And exhale, curl everything in. One more time together. Inhale, draw your elbows up towards the sky, look up. And then exhale, round through your back, tuck your chin to your chest. Good. Go ahead and release your hands out to the sides. Inhale, sweep your hands to the sky. And exhale, twist over to your left. Your left hand comes back behind you close to your bottom, and your right hand to your knee or leg somewhere. Stay in your twist. Inhale, push into your left hand. Find some length in your spine. And then exhale, twist as you start to gaze back over your left shoulder. Good. Let's stay here for one more breath in. And exhale, sink into your twist. So your right hand stays on your left knee. Inhale, sweep your left hand up to the sky as you side bend over to your right. Good. Inhale, bring yourself back up to center. And exhale, cross your arms over your shoulders, or you can reach for opposite elbows here if this feels more accessible for you. Inhale, lift your elbows, forearms up to the sky. Create that arch in your back. And then exhale, round everything in. Tuck your chin to your chest. Draw your elbows in close toward your body. Good. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, round through your back. Good. One more time. Inhale, reach up. And then exhale, round through your back. Good. Inhale, release your hands out to the side. And exhale, extend your legs out long. Take note of which leg was in front. Give your legs a little wiggle, a little shake. And then draw the leg that was in front closer toward your body. So you switch your cross of your legs. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Reach your arms to the sky. And then exhale, just gently start to fold forward over your legs. Your back can round here. Your hands stay rooted onto the mat in front of you. And then just gently begin to sway from side to side. Warm up your back body. Take one more slow and steady breath wherever you are. And exhale, let it go. Good. Inhale, shift forward onto your hands, uncross your legs, or however it makes sense, make your way onto your hands and knees. You're welcome to cushion your knees here if you'd like a little bit more support with the blanket or pillow. Otherwise, make sure your knees are right underneath your hips and your wrists are right underneath your shoulders. Inhale, tuck your toes, stretch through the bottom of your feet. Exhale, let it go. Good. Inhale, drop your belly, look forward for your cow. Exhale, release your feet flat to the mat. Press your hands into the mat. Scoop and round through your back for your cat. Inhale, tuck your toes, drop your belly, look forward for your cow. And then exhale, release your feet flat to the mat. Tuck your chin to your chest, around through your back. Create space between your shoulder blades. Good. Find 3 or 4 more rounds of this cat and cow at your own pace. You're welcome to always hold one shape if that feels better for you. And you're also encouraged to add some organic movement if you like, if that feels good. Perhaps you want to start to rock your hips from side to side, or start to make circles with your body in one direction. Or you want to continue with your cat and cows, it's perfectly fine. If you're doing something on one side, make sure to switch directions. And take about 1 more slow and steady breath here. And exhale, let it go. Good. Inhale, extend your right leg long behind you, toes are on the ground. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, rock back. Press your heel down in towards the mat. It doesn't have to touch. You should feel the stretch in the back of your leg. Good. Inhale, shift the weight back into your hands. Exhale, pick up your foot off of the ground. Inhale, draw your knee into your nose. And then exhale, start to step it forward to the outside edge of your right hand. You can crawl your foot forward or use your hand to help your foot go forward to the top of your space. You're welcome to always take blocks underneath the hands here if you'd like a little bit more height. You can scoot your left back so it's a little bit longer and a little bit straighter. Inhale, push into your left hand and sweep your right hand up to the sky. Press your shoulder back, open up through your chest. Relax your face, relax your jaw. Take 1 slow and steady breath here. And then exhale, release your hand back down to your blocks or to the ground. You can move your blocks out to the side. And then go ahead and step your knee back underneath your hips. Inhale, tuck your toes, drop your belly, look forward for your cow. Exhale, release your feet flat. Press into your hands, round through your back for your cat. Good. Inhale, back to your neutral spine. Exhale, extend your left leg long back behind you. Toes are on the ground this time. Inhale, shift forward, the weight into your hands. And then exhale, press back into your left ball mound of your left foot. Draw your heel closer towards the ground. Feel the sensation of the stretch through the back of your leg. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, lift your left leg off of the ground. And inhale, draw your knee towards your nose. And then exhale, step it all the way around to the outside of your left hand. Again, you're welcome to help it here if you'd like. And you can use your blocks underneath your hands as well if you have them. Extend your right leg long back behind you. Sink into this lizard lunge. Good. Inhale, press into your right hand. Exhale, twist and open with your left hand. Twist towards your knee. See if you can press your shoulder back and open up through your chest. Take 1 more slow and steady breath. Make sure you're pushing into your right hand to lift up and out of your shoulder. And then exhale, press back, lean back. Good. Exhale, release your hand flat to the mat. And return your knee back underneath your hips into your neutral tabletop shape. Inhale, tuck your toes, drop your belly, look forward for your cow. And then exhale, release your toes, scoop and round through your back, tuck your tailbone underneath you. Good. Inhale, back to a neutral spine. Exhale, separate your knees a little bit wider than your hips. Inhale, bring your big toes to kiss behind you. And then exhale, very slowly send your hips towards your heels for your child's pose. Allow your forehead to relax in between your arms on the mat or on a block. You can take a soft bend in your elbows and allow your forearms to relax on the mat here. Take the pressure off your hands. If it feels nice, you may want to gently rock your forehead from side to side. Give it a little massage. Take one more slow and steady breath in. And exhale, let it go. Inhale back onto your hands and knees. And then exhale, scoot yourself forward so that you are on your bottom and at the top of your space. Your toes come up to the top of your mat so you have enough space to lie down. Inhale, reach your arms forward. And then exhale, slowly roll yourself all the way down flat onto your back. At any point, you're welcome to use your hands here to help you all the way down. And when you arrive, take a nice full body stretch. Reach your arms either to the sky or overhead. And then exhale, draw one knee into the chest and then the other. Give yourself a little squeeze. If it feels good, you can rock from side to side, massaging your low back. Return back to stillness. Bring your hands out to a T and bring your feet flat to the mat. Your knees are bent. Separate your feet so that they're as wide as your yoga mat. Toes point out, heels are slightly in. Take a breath in, fill up. And then exhale, lower your knees over to the right. Inhale, bring your knees back to center. And exhale, lower your knees to the left. Good. 2 more times each side. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale through center. And exhale over to the left. Inhale, bring your knees to center. And then exhale over to your right. Inhale back to center. And lower your knees to the left. Good. Inhale, bring your knees back to center. And then exhale, lift your feet flat off of the mat, or lift your feet off of the mat. Your shins are parallel to the ceiling. Inhale, bring your hands to your knees and draw them in towards your body. Reach around for the backs of your legs, your ankles, the inside or outside edges of your feet, or peace fingers around your big toes. Happy baby. Inhale, see if you can draw your knees closer towards your underarms. Exhale, see if you can draw your low back flat to the mat. Slightly tuck your chin to your chest. Lengthen out through the back of your neck. And then if it feels good, you're welcome to stay here, continuing to press your knees toward your underarms. Or if you'd like, you can add a little movement, rocking from side to side, or playing with bending one knee and straightening out the opposite leg, or straightening out both legs, or anything that might feel nice for you here. Continue to stay focused on your breathing. Return back to stillness. Lower one foot down to the mat and then the other. Good. Inhale, pick up your right foot, and exhale, cross your right ankle over your left knee. You can take your right hand to press open on your right hip here if you'd like. If you'd like more sensation, start to float your left leg off of the ground and interlace your right hand in between your legs and wrap around either the back of your left thigh or the front of your left shin. Your right foot is flexed and your left foot is floppy and relaxed. If your foot is off the ground and you'd like to add a little bit more of an outer hip glute stretch, slowly start to draw your right foot over to the left. And you won't notice much movement here. You may not even roll over onto your left. Maybe just about like 1 inch or 2 inches as you start to draw your right foot over to the left, and you'll feel that stretch in your outer hip. If you took that outer hip stretch, go ahead and return back to center and lower your left foot down onto the ground. Uncross your legs. Good. Inhale, sweep your left leg to the sky, and exhale, cross your left ankle over your right knee. Take your left hand to open up at the left hip crease. Or if you like more, you can start to float your right leg off of the ground and interlace your left hand in between your legs and wrap around your right thigh or the front of your right shin. Your left foot is flexed and active, and your right foot can be floppy and relaxed. Take one more slow and steady breath here. And exhale. Release your breath. If you'd like to add that outer hip, outer glute stretch on this side as well, and your foot is off the ground, go ahead and gently start to press your left foot over to the right. You won't have to move it very much, most likely, to be able to feel the stretch in your outer hip. Breathe into those areas that feel tense, that feel tight. See if you can invite in some softness. Good. If you took that outer hip glute stretch, return back to being flat on your back. Uncross your legs, and everyone bring your feet flat to the mat. Separate your feet so that they are about as wide as your yoga mat, wider than your hips. Allow your knees to collapse inwards for your constructive rest. Take your right hand to your belly and your left hand to your heart. Take a nice slow deep breath in through your nose, fill all the way up. And then open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Good. Now we'll move to the 3-part breathing exercise. So the way this works is you'll take a nice deep breath in through your nose and fill up air into your belly, into your ribs, and then into your chest. And on your exhale, you'll release your air from your chest, your ribs, and your belly. Try your best to breathe in and out through your nose if that is comfortable for you today. Let's go ahead and take a nice slow deep breath in through your nose. Fill up the belly, your ribs, your chest, and then exhale, release the air from your chest, your ribs, and your belly. Good. Inhale, fill the belly, the ribs, the chest, and then exhale, release from the chest, the ribs, and the belly. Stay here and continue to feel your 3-part breath. Allow your eyes to soften down or close if they haven't already. Relax and soften your face. Relax your jaw. Soften and relax the space between your eyebrows. Allow your shoulders to feel heavy and supported by the ground. Your 3-part breath can become softer if it hasn't already. And just gently tune into the feeling of your breath in and your breath out. If you haven't already, you can release your 3-part breath. And you're welcome to keep your hands on your body or relax them out to the side. Perhaps you want to extend your legs out along the length of your mat. Take a moment to notice how you feel today. Is it the same when we started practice? Is it different? Is it better? Is it worse? There's no wrong answer here. Mindfulness is about learning how to pay attention to the present moment on purpose. And doing this as many times as you need to continue to stay present. Take one final slow and steady breath in through your nose. Fill all the way up. And exhale, let it go. Inhale very slowly, invite in a little movement into your fingers. And then exhale, start to wiggle your toes. And if it feels nice, you can reach your arms up overhead and take another nice full body stretch. And then slowly start to bend your knees, plant your feet, and roll over onto your right side. You can use your right arm and bend at your elbow to cradle and support your head. Take a moment to pause and reconnect to the intention you set at the beginning of your practice today. An attitude or mindset you wanted to embody or cultivate. Is this something that you'd like to take into the rest of your day, into the rest of your week? When you feel ready, very slowly start to push yourself upright and join me in a seated shape of your choice. Bring one hand to the heart center and then the other palms to touch. Thumbs gently rest on your sternum. Take a nice slow, steady breath in. And then exhale, take a slight bow of your chin to your chest. Allow your eyes to soften down or fully close if they weren't already. Take a moment of gratitude for your practice today, knowing that it was enough and that you are always enough. The love light in me bows to the love light in you. Thank you so much for sharing your practice, your time, and energy with me. Namaste. Thanks so much for practicing with me today. Again, my name is Faye. If you want to go ahead and drop down in the comments how this practice went from you today, I'd love to know. I love to do a little check-in, see how you're feeling. And if you want to also share where in the world you are tuning in from, I'd love to know that as well. Thanks so much for practicing with me, and I'll see you next week. Bye.